Nigeria has opted to join the global community in achieving complete elimination of gas flaring in 2025, as Nigeria has, however, reduced gas flaring to 8%. At current estimates by PricewaterhouseCoopers, Nigeria loses over $750 million in annual revenue from flared gas. The gas that is being flared is the feedstock from other industries, which, if properly harnessed, will stimulate economic growth. However, gas flaring releases toxics into the atmosphere, increasing carbon emission and greenhouse gases with climate change consequences to the environment. The Minister of State for Petroleum Resources, Timipre Silva, made the commitment at a public hearing on the need to end gas flaring in Nigeria and harness associated gas in Nigeria, organized by the House Representatives Joint Committee on Gas Resources, Environment and Climate Change. The hearing attracted the presence of the Minister of Environment, Mohammed Abubakar, who was represented by a director in the ministry, Abbas Suleiman, the Group Managing Director of the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation, Mele Kyari, and other critical stakeholders in the petroleum sector of the country's economy.
Gas flaring leads to global warming, and the fear that the Earth might snowball into a runaway greenhouse effect like we have in the planet of Venus, is one of the major reasons why it has been globally accepted, just as the Honorable Minister of Petroleum mentioned, that all effort must be put on, all hands must be put on deck to ensure that gas flares are totally put out.
Declaring the event open earlier, the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Femi Gbajabiamila, who was represented by Honorable Luke Onofiok and other stakeholders, said that though there had been many unfruitful conversations about achieving the objective, the Ninth House was committed to achieving the narratives, reiterating the resolve of the House towards putting an end to this unjustifiable perennial problem of gas flaring in the petroleum industry.
The conversation about gas flaring in Nigeria has been going on for a long time. Unfortunately, those conversations have not yielded the desired results. We have not managed to end the environmental damage that results from gas flaring, and we are still deprived of the economic benefit of full utilization of gas resources in our country. In this ninth House of Representatives, we intend to do everything we can to change this narrative.
The Joint Committee was mandated to take action, including hearing Nigerians and stakeholders on ways and means by which further legislative steps will be taken to: 1. Stop forthwith the continuous flaring of associated gas and ensure the installation of equipment for capturing the associated gas as it is obtained elsewhere in the world. 2. Support the Ministry of Petroleum Resources, Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation, NNPC, and other regulatory bodies saddled with the responsibility of ending gas flaring in Nigeria to ensure strict compliance with the Flare Gas Prevention of Waste and Pollution Regulation 2018, as well as implementation of the Nigerian Gas Flaring Commercialization Program, NGLCP.
Investigations show that over 250 identified toxics and metals are released in the Niger Delta region from gas flaring. Nigerian government's effort to stop gas flaring have been inadequate and ineffective since 1979. It also failed to meet its target of ending gas flaring by 2020 as promised. The Nigerian government, with other stakeholders, promises to end gas flaring by 2025 ahead of the United Nations target of 2030.
And gas has value. Even from an informed business perspective, converting gas to value is so obvious that it is attractive. And this is what we are doing today so that we can use gas to develop our country, create wealth, and create opportunities. Gas flaring is probably an accident. No one wants to flare gas if you can commercialize it. But there must be a perfect framework for doing that. And two things must happen. One is put the enabling infrastructure, which we are doing immensely. We're building major trunk lines that will receive most of the flare gas that you are seeing today. We are connecting most part of these countries to the gas network so that people can convert this gas to value either for power or for industries.
Some members of civil society organizations and host communities are proposing that government should enforce penalties and hand over the fines to the affected communities, saying the government should focus on providing potable drinking water, healthcare, and reduce the effects of gas flaring on the environment.
Operating companies for penalty or penalty on gas flared is not the answer, but the monetization. But there is only one thing that troubles me in all of this. The federal government talks of gain. The operating company talks of their gains and the penalties. Without recourse to the host communities, there is something here the minister himself said, I borrow from there again. He said, this is a very crucial issue. I don't think we all know that.
The hearing was adjourned to help the committees look into various recommendations to further take action, as the idea is to boost the nation's economy, create jobs for the youth, develop local content in the industry, and for government to have additional revenue.